Oh, one more thing. I have now
Yeah.
opened again the link that you sent me
Booming.
from the Washington Post,
Uh-oh.
and it won't open now. I was doing better before. Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay.
Is this the critical article of the judge?
No, I don't think it.
Okay.
I think it's maybe the article about Kyle Rittenhouse and his
Oh,
shirt.
okay. Back. Okay. So evidentiary stuff. I hope the judge didn't see what the Post
Yeah, this
reported
looks
on
like
him
it's
yesterday.
complete. So I'll
Yeah.
at the break. Okay.
They didn't just archive it,
Put the jury down.
print it out on paper, bind it, and give it to him in book form. The man likes books.
Looks
Like,
good.
in all
Pirates,
honesty,
if you will.
they could seriously probably would have done better printing off the pages and spiral binding it at a Kinko's or something for the judge. Laminate and spiral bind the pages. So hey, here you go, judge. This is easy. That way you don't have to worry about the tech aspect of it, and we know it's not being manipulated. Kiever Dam says, should bingering the witness become a thing? Yes, if an attorney is ever there just asking inane questions for far too long, that should be bingering the witness, maybe.
An ineffective cross-examination.
Oh, just pointing
Joe-
out, by the way, you have 20,000 more viewers right now than PBS.
Oh, we're gonna bury him today.
Yeah.
Bury him today. Guys, the reason I have the PBS stream up is the one, and probably the reason that their numbers have been so good is theirs is stable. Law and Crime stream has, it kind of glitches out from time to time. Washington Post, who we've tried, they shut off their stream at approximately 6 hours in. Court TV shuts off their stream at like 2.5 hours in, opens a new one. For I don't know if that like helps their analytics or metrics, but I'm trying to have a stream that is stable the entire time we're watching, because it seems like that would be nice. So that's why we've got the PBS NewsHour stream up. Also, I hope we can bury him today. I think that'd be funny.
Is this going to contractually oblige you to do a donation shout out like halfway through the stream?
Good morning. Good morning, everyone.
Pledge drive.
For
Yes.
convenience purposes, some technical reasons
For
have
just
dictated this
the
temporary
small price of
change in
$100 a week, you can
sort of
support this
case.
publicly funded journalism.
And then I wanted to just observe that it's Veterans Day. And any veterans on the jury or anywhere else?
Yes.
Well, that's
Kyle
unusual.
stands
We have
up.
At least somebody in here. But Dr. Black is what, Brave?
Is the judge a
Okay,
veteran?
and I think we give a round of applause to the people.
Oh, is my mic really hot?
Nice.
Okay, so you may proceed.
Call Dr. John Black to the witness stand.
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear the testimony about to give this matter the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
You may be seated.
The court audio is maxed out, guys.
Doctor, I'm going to hand you a series of documents and then ask you to testify and authenticate to them, please. First document I'd like you to look at is Defense Exhibit 140.
Yes, sir.
And what is that?
This is the curriculum vitae of me, Annex A, that was tendered with my expert report.
And how long is that document?
43 pages, sir.
And does that include your life and professional experiences?
It includes the highlights of them, but yes, sir.
And what I want to get into is a little bit of your background as it applies to this case. Have you ever worked in a law enforcement capacity?
Yes, sir, I have.
How long?
Approximately 23 years.
Where?
Washington County, Oregon.
Is there a city around there that we?
It's the first county to the sort of, if you're looking at it, between the coast and Portland.
Okay. And what were your duties in that department?
My duties range from a lot of stuff. I started as a patrol officer. It'd be actually a deputy. From there, I was a corporal. I became a sergeant, again, in patrol or operations, what you commonly think about as patrolling. I was also a training sergeant. I then became a lieutenant, and there's 4 divisions in there: corrections, patrol, investigations, and support, sort of you think the way it operates. And then I was a lieutenant, and in some cases acting commander, which is the person that oversees all the operations within those individual divisions. Additionally, I oversaw professional standards, which is the unit that oversees if things are done right, if things can become better, to include internal affairs. And then I was also the person that oversaw and designed the use of force program within that agency.
At any time in the employment in law enforcement, did you have an opportunity to work with videographic evidence?
Oh, absolutely. As a deputy coming up, we would commonly use video type of evidence in our investigations. I mean, think about robberies or anything else. You have ATM video or similar type of things. When I oversaw such things in the jail, jails are commonly monitored with cameras. And if there was allegations of complaints, and for a period of time, as a jail operations lieutenant, I oversaw every allegation of a complaint. We would review evidence to include the video evidence. That would have been the time frame for that. As I oversaw the detective division, detectives, which oversaw sex crimes, homicides, car task force, fraud, you name it, it was underneath the detective division. Again, video evidence is pervasive. It's used throughout. And then we would have to make sure that the examination of such video evidence would withstand challenge in court. And more importantly, that we were doing it correctly. So I would commonly be, as the head of the unit on the big cases, make sure that sort of a quality control, I guess would be the best way to put it.
And in your military experience, did you have any occasion to work with videographic evidence?
Yes, sir. In the military, what the branch I was in, the service, the Army, my entire time was in what's called special operations. And because of that, I have several what they call military occupational specialties, or MOSs. One of the MOSs I have, I think last count was about 7 of them. One of them is specifically about intelligence, just like you think about intelligence to gather information. As part of being an intelligence qualified officer or non-commissioned officer, is we would routinely look at surveillance video. We would use surveillance video to plan operations. We would covertly make sure video is happening, drone video. We use video in our how we operate. Body worn cameras were with the military long before they were with police. And we would have to make sense of this video. Or when it came in from another thing, you have intelligence units. There was an entire portion of that unit designed to focus on what's called IMINT, or imagery intelligence, IMINT, medical report. And then so because of that, we routinely both used it, operated with it, similar type of things.
And in the intelligence capacity, did you analyze, enhance, and do things to video?
When required.
Okay. When it was
When required.
And in the course of your profession, let me back up a second. I apologize. What was the highest rank you achieved in the military?
I retired from the military after 30 years with the rank of Sergeant Major, which, to put it lateral to other services, is an E9 or enlisted rank 9, which is, you have a command Sergeant Major, which I did as a, we'll call it a temporary duties, but I remained primarily an Operations Sergeant Major, which is the highest non-commissioned rank in the military.
Now, in this case, I engaged you for several tasks, but one of those was video analysis, correct?
Video analysis is in support of understanding the event, yes.
Okay. And are you certified in the operation of any video programs that you used in this case?
Yes, I used a video program known as Input Ace, version 2.6.3. Input Ace is a program specifically designed to allow people without a lot of high-level skill, like high computer forensics or anything else, to examine video in such a way that when you examine it, you're not doing things to it, like altering it or anything else, that when you're looking at it, you can have some trust in what you do with it, that you're looking at the best that it can be with what it can provide. And within Input Ace, I'm certified at what they call both the operator level, and I'm also certified at the examiner level.